Hi guys, welcome. Dana here from the Magic Junk Drawer to do the daily live readings. And I posted a sale that you can buy them from today or tomorrow. And there's 3 private questions for $12 and you can pay through PayPal. My link should be either in the description box to PayPal or like on my channel. And then I usually can get them done in 24 hours. I send you your own private link. And this way, because I'm trying to eliminate some of the super chat people and give a discount. But on the other hand, like I said in the description, I don't care what the amount of the super chat is. The thing is that if the super chat, the amount should be enough where you can put the question in the same thing, so I don't have to go looking for the questions, because it takes up a lot of time for me to go looking for the questions and then to go back to where I was. So I think that the minimum may be $1 or $1.99 or something like that. I'm okay with that. It doesn't have to be $5, but just so that I don't have to go searching for the questions. Okay. All right, let's go back up to the top here. Lovely Ace, what's coming in for me soon? Okay. Look what just fell out. Soulmate relationship is coming in with a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. And you both will be working hard at the relationship and it will be very successful. You may be the one that has to make a decision. This person may be like hot to trot for you for a while and you may not be sure. And then you may all of a sudden decide to give in. Benita, will my mom agree to letting me go out with Christopher this month? Okay, let's see. I think so. Yeah, 70% chance. I think so. I think that you guys will be going out this month. I think she'll allow it. Elantra, will Marquis and I get back together? Does he miss me? Okay, let's see. Are we reuniting with Marquis? You definitely. Yes, you got 70% chance that you guys are going to be reuniting. He definitely misses you, but the 70% chance goes up because your relationship with him is going to change out of the blue with the 8 of Wands. So I think that there's a greater than 70% chance that you will be getting back together with him. Talia, general reading for Talia. Okay. Okay, somebody here is coming in out of the blue. Use your intuition. This person is going to be offering you a relationship based on solid ground. It's also going to be pretty passionate. It could be with a Leo. And they're going to be very adventurous. They have a very adventurous side. So if you're not with this person right now, it's going to be somebody new coming in. If you are with this person, you could be moving to the next level pretty quickly. And if they're not a Leo and you're already with somebody, the Leo card is the strength card. So it could just be strengthening your relationship. TD wants a love reading. Okay. Knight of Wands just fell out. So you got a fire sign coming in around you and you're going to have a lot of choices to make. Fire signs would be a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. It's going to be a great level of chemistry between you and this person, and they're going to give you something to celebrate. It looks like you are leaving in the past things that no longer serve you. People, places, and things. Things that don't feel right, that don't sit right with you, you're leaving behind. And you're moving into an area of your life or a time in your life where you're feeling much more balanced and patient And I think it's going to be with a fire sign. Brianna wants a general reading. Okay. So you get a little bit of a delay in happiness here because you have the Ten of Cups in reverse. Even when the Ten of Cups shows up in reverse, it's still a pretty damn good card to have. You've got a Virgo around you and something destined to happen here. The happy home is here in reverse. So it seems like things may be delayed, which is fine because we got Mercury retrograde until at least November 21st. The better time to move forward would be after December 7th. So I'm not too concerned with the delays here because it's going to be coming in. You also have a lot of strength around you, and you're taking off any restraints, things that hold you back. You're going to be moving forward. You're not going to let anything stop you coming up. So you may not move forward until after December 7th, but that's okay. I'm all right with that. Savannah. General love, okay. Okay, you got a soulmate relationship coming in here, and somebody's going to be offering you an offering of love. It's going to happen out of the blue, and you're going to feel like you made it to the top of the mountain. Now, I'm thinking it may be with somebody new because you have some arguments and bickering going on around you, which might indicate that the person that you're with now or the person that's around you right now may not be this person that's in hot pursuit. The person that's in hot pursuit may come in and piss off this other person, and they feel like they got the foundation knocked out from underneath them and they're feeling ungrounded. There's also going to be a wish around you. So if you're not happy with the person that you're with or your love interest right now, somebody new is going to come in and shake things up big time. All right. All right. Anna, will Jay communicate with me this month? What's the future hold for us? I'm a Gemini and he's a Pisces. Okay. Will Jay communicate with me this month? All right, let's ask that one first. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. You got, I didn't even turn over that many cards and you got 3 aces. So yeah, there's going to be communication between the two of you. Definitely this month. Okay, things could be a little slow. The Knight of Pentacles is here. You know, he's a slow mover. But you have the power to turn this into anything you want. You have the power of manifestation on your side when the Magician shows up. So watch your thoughts. Always stay positive because all thoughts manifest, and you want to make sure that you're putting out exactly what you want. You also have a wish card here. So you could definitely get what you want when the wish card shows up. There's a level between you and him of great sexual chemistry or mutual attraction. And somebody here is going to be persistent. So the Aries card, I know neither one of you is an Aries, but it's like getting what you want or somebody that knows how to get what they want. I think that there's going to be more to come from your relationship with him. It may be a little bit slow. I mean, right now we've got Mercury screwing us all up, and it's not really a good time for things to move forward until after December 7th. So hang in there for the rest of November. Things are going to move forward with you and him, and there's going to be communication, even if it's not like crazy communication. And will I get an interview for a job soon? Okay, let's see. You definitely have a new job interview coming up. I'm not sure that you're going to take this one, though, which here's my suggestion under Mercury. If you get a job interview and an offer at a job and it's something that you used to do before, then it's a good idea to take it. So say, for example, you were a bank teller for 5 years. If you decide to go back to banking, it's okay under Mercury retrograde. If you've never been a bank teller, it wouldn't be a good idea to start something new. So that's my caveat under Mercury retrograde. Now, if the job interview doesn't happen until after December 7th, then whatever comes up you can take. I'm going to just pull a card to see when you're getting a job. 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months. The clubs would be the summer, the month of July. I'm going to say 7 weeks. 7 weeks from now would put us past the Mercury thing, and it would put us into December. I'm going to say 7 weeks, you're going to have a new job. Let me go back up to the top. Depth of mind. How does D feel about me? All right. How does D feel about me? You got a wish here. You decide how they feel. The wish card is here. You can have anything you want from this situation. You've got to decide. So this card in reverse means that there's indecision here and not moving forward very quickly because the Chariot is in reverse. But coming up, you're going to have a destined meeting with this person and you're going to come to a crossroads. There's also a lot of happiness around the situation. So it looks like over the next couple of weeks, things may not pick up quick, which is fine with me because we have the whole Mercury thing coming up. Or we're still in Mercury until about, goes direct on the 21st, but it's not out of the shadow period until December 7th. So I wouldn't want to see you start a relationship with this person until after that anyway. I think that once we start getting through the next couple of murky weeks, things will pick up for the two of you, and there is a chance of great happiness with this person. All right. Oh, thanks. Actually, I have a really big head, and this wig has got, I don't know, it stretches. I don't know why I have such a big head. And I don't know why I think that that's funny, but I do think it's funny. I have a huge head. Belchamia, can I ask how Helen has romantic feelings for me? We're both females. Okay, let's see. Am I saying that right? Helen? Or is it Helen? Either way. Does Helen have romantic feelings? You know what? She's a little on the fence here. So I got 70% chance that she does have feelings, but then the Two of Swords indicates that she's on the fence. So she may be a little bit back and forward a little bit. I don't know. Maybe she's a Gemini. Is she a Gemini? Undecided. It's like she has moments where she's really into it, and then the next minute she's not so sure. That's okay. She may find her. It may take some time for her to move forward, but I think you got a shot here. Okay, Tatty Bonds. May I have a reading on Jameson and I? Okay. Oh, did I miss a super chat? I'll go look for it. Let me just do Tatty first. What's going on with Jameson? Okay, you guys are going to be working hard on reestablishing this relationship. You're both going to be prepared to move forward, and justice is going to be served. So if you're not together, there's more to come. You are also going to have some choices around you. Lovers. You're going to have some choices around you. It's not him having the choices. But the Lovers card is here. I think you're going to reconnect with him. If you're not connected now, there's a reconnection. If you are, you move your relationship to the next level. There's some good financial stability here between the two of you too. And you're maybe feeling like finally all the hard work you put in is going to start to pay off. All right, let me see here. Where am I? Jesse Majesty Tarot. Will my third eye completely be clear after my 3 to 4 day vow of silence? Okay, let's have a look. You're going to make headway, but you're still going to have a ways to go. So you're going to have, you got 70% chance clearing, but it also shows that you may be holding yourself back. So just think about that for a minute. What could be holding you back? Is there some kind of a fear? Because with the third eye being open, there's a lot to kind of be afraid of. I mean, look, we could have insight into what other people are thinking, and that could be good or bad. We could know when good things are going to happen. We can also know when bad things are going to happen. So just think about it for a minute as to what could be holding yourself back, because you got a 70% chance clearing, but you're also going to be holding yourself back a little. So there's going to be another door to walk through coming up in the near future. That was okay. Crystal. Did my grandmother like the altar? And is she still around me because my 7-day candle is done? Okay. Yeah, she could still be around you even though the 7-day candle is done. But let's find out. Did she like the altar? Yes. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. Yeah, you got 3 aces. So definitely. Let's see. Is she still around? She is still around, definitely. You had 70% chance. And around you too, maybe some indecision. So you may be feeling like at some points she is around you and then you not feel her at other points. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, sometimes, it's funny because sometimes I'll feel people around me and then I won't feel them for a really long time. And then every once in a while I'll hear somebody's voice and it doesn't always, like it's not always like there's not always a rhyme or a reason to it. So sometimes, I don't know, these spirits just, they do what they want. I think, if I got it right, that spirits are usually like come in and out. I think archangels can be with a lot of people at once. Let me go back up here. Did I miss super chats? I don't know what's going on. I'm getting a little confused here. Oh, damn, they're starting to disappear again. Let me see. All right, let me go back up to the top. Okay, the furthest I can go back is Anukriti Raj wants a general reading for November. Okay. Okay, you got a soulmate connection coming in here, and you also have a wish coming true in the month of November. You're going to be in hot pursuit over something or someone, or they're going to be pursuing you. You're finally going to feel like all the hard work that you put into life is starting to pay off. You're also going to have a chance to take some rest and relaxation, maybe a weekend away in the month of November. Um, I'm getting very confused. All right, Destiny, what's in store for my love life? Is anyone coming my way? All right, let's see. These damn questions are disappearing right in front of my eyes. Okay, this one's for Destiny. What's going on with love? You got a Virgo coming in here. You also have a Virgo coming in who's not going to be your typical slow-moving earth sign, somebody that's going to start moving a little bit quicker. You're going to feel like you made it to the top of the mountain and that justice finally gets served in your life. You're going to feel like finally things are moving forward for me. This person, which is also not really typical of a Virgo, maybe they're not going to be a Virgo. Maybe they just may be a little introverted. They're going to have a great love of adventure and want to do some adventurous things coming up in the near future. You're going to come to a crossroads. So you may feel like all of a sudden your whole life changes. What are you doing over there, buddy? You want any bone? Here. All right. All right, the next super chat I see is Maria's. Can somebody tell me if I've skipped over other people? Because so many questions have disappeared. So I have Maria, how my month will be for love and money. Okay, Maria, love and money. What are you doing back there, buddy? Licking your foot? All right. All right, there's going to be an offering in front of you that you're not seeing here, Maria. Somebody is coming in out of the blue and they're going to take you right to a crossroads. And you may have to make a decision here as to whether or not you want to move forward with them. You got a lot of strength around you. Strength is on your side and you're going to be prepared. I think if this person could restore balance back to your life and you may finally feel like your ship has come in. Now, this could all take place once the sun moves into Sagittarius, or it could be a Sagittarius that's showing up around you. Sagittarius, or you can also have an Aries. So it could be an Aries shows up when the sun goes into Sagittarius, or it could be that an Aries shows up, or it could be a Sagittarius shows up that's very adamant about what they want. Oh, it looks like money should get a little bit more fluent towards the end of the month. So if things are a little bit slow now, things are going to pick up coming up in the near future. More money coming in towards the end of the month. Ina's was skipped. Okay, let me go back and see if I can find Ina's. Hang on. Um, um, hang on, Ina's. Jesus, I can't find it. Oh, here it is. Hey, S cut the communication with me again. He said that he would contact me when it's right. Why did he do that? Do you see what's coming in for me and him? Okay. All right, let's see. What's going on with S and Ena's? All right, so the first thing that we keep in mind is that anything anyone says or does under Mercury retrograde usually turns around once Mercury goes direct. So I'm not that concerned with whatever it is that he just did, because it's probably going to be very temporary just because of what the planets are doing. All right. Yeah, he comes back in with an offering of love. He comes in out of the blue and he brings you to a crossroads. Now, he may be struggling here financially. I don't know. The Five of Pentacles indicates that he's worried about money. He's going to return. Somebody from your past comes back and you have the world at your feet. Don't let this bother you, because you know what? It's going to change. It's going to change once Mercury goes direct. Now, Mercury goes direct on November 21st. It doesn't move out of the shadow period until December 7th. So just keep that in mind. Ashmita, will I hear from RJ before I go back? Before I go or when I come back? Okay, let's see. Will we hear from RJ before we go? 2, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 8, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't think you're going to hear from him before you go. I think you're going to hear from him when you get back. Ashmita, what can I do to clear resistance? Okay, so when there's a lot of resistance, you have to first go back to your own thoughts and beliefs. So a lot of times resistance would be like a belief that we have that is in our head that's being, we're putting that out into the universe. So it could be something like, relax a minute. It could be something like, he never calls me on Tuesdays. Like that could be resistance, right? Like say, for example, the human mind is very logical, right? So we always are adding and subtracting things. Let me get him some water. Hang on a sec. Do you need water, buddy? Go ahead, have some water. Be quiet. So what we tend to do is we make one thing equal another, and it doesn't. And that's where we get resistance. So resistance could be, he never calls me on Tuesday, or he's never up at 11 o'clock at night. Any kind of belief that we have that is something that we made up in our head, really, because we don't know that that's true. Even if someone tells us that, we don't necessarily know that that's true. So letting go of resistance is letting go of our own thoughts that get in our way of what we want. So whatever it is, he doesn't like to eat pizza on Friday, or he doesn't, whatever it is. So you focus on your thoughts and the things that you believe, and you clear them out, and you start being open to the possibility of anything being possible. Dylan, what is it? You hungry? Why are you sitting sideways? Here, eat here. Because I know that you're not going to eat in there if I'm not in there with you. Eat here. Go ahead. This guy. All right. So, where am I? I think I'm up to Empress Daisy, maybe? What doors are opening for my candle ritual? What doors are opening for my candle ritual? Okay, let's see. So you got somebody coming in here out of the blue from the candle. And your relationship with this person should change quickly and bring you to a crossroads where you're going to have to make a decision as to where you want to move forward. I don't know what kind of ritual you did, but it looks like something is going to happen where somebody comes in out of the blue, the relationship moves forward quickly, it leads you to a crossroads where you have to make a decision. All right, let me go back up to the top. Hang on. See, the furthest back that I can go right now is sassy. Does his girlfriend know about me? Is that her calling me? All right, so let me just answer that quick. Does his girlfriend know about me? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I'm pretty sure she knows it's you. I miss Wolfie. I don't see anything from Wolfie. Wolfie, send the question in again. I don't see any questions here from Wolfie. I see everyone saying that I skipped Wolfie, but I can't find anything from Wolfie here. Um, all right, Wolfie, if you're out there, send in the question again. Oh, spirit cards. Okay. All right. Spirit cards for Wolfie. Messages from the angels. The wheel, Archangel Michael. A time of great positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. The Five of Fire. Competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. Strength, Archangel Ariel. Great inner strength. Release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. Archangel Michael is a great guy to have on your side. So if you have any wishes or desires, I would call out to him right now. Anna, will Jay tell me why we haven't talked for 4 months? Am I blocking anything with him within my life? Okay, let's see. Yeah, deceased ancestors are like the best people to ask help from in anything. So yeah, the deceased people around you, you can definitely ask them for help. All right. Okay. He is going to tell you why you haven't spoken, and it may have something to do with work or money, because there's a hang up here when it comes to money. The 10 of Pentacles is in reverse, but it doesn't matter. It's in reverse. The money is still going to come through, but he may be telling you about something that had to do with money. Blocking, yeah, you can, it's so easy to block people because we do it with our thoughts and we don't even realize it. So it's like just randomly, like say for example, a friend asks you, have you heard from so and so? And you're like, no, I haven't heard from him in 3 months. Well, there you go. You just put up a block. I haven't heard from him. So it's really hard. Like they always say that when you're working with like law of attraction and stuff like that, is to not focus on how much time and not to focus on like the time and space and not to talk about it with other people. Because number one, you don't want their 2 cents and you don't want their thoughts going out into the universe either. We can't really control what other people think, but if we don't tell them too much, then they can't interfere. And like blocks and resistance are caused by our own thoughts and beliefs. So, like I was saying to somebody before, if you have a belief like, well, I never hear from him on Tuesdays, or he never calls at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, then like those are blocks that go up into the universe and they become very strong because the mind is very logical, right? So, we're always looking for this equals that. Oh, well, he calls me on Monday, so that means this. So, if he calls me on this day, it means that. But we want to try to eliminate all of that because when we're dealing with the spiritual world and manifesting things and calling people in, there is no logic. There's no logic. You could leave your front door and run into somebody, Prince Charming, right outside, and there's no logic. You know, you can also be the kind of person that's online dating for 20 years, never meets anyone, but then you go pump gas and there's Prince Charming. Like it happens. So in order to stop blocking things is just to be open to the possibility that it's possible that at this moment right now he calls me, and it's possible at this moment right now he shows up at my front door, because it is possible. If you compared it to something that's not possible, like traveling to Mars or taking a vacation on the moon, we can't do that yet. So it's just kind of letting go of the thoughts that we have in our own head that put up different blocks. And they can be very strong too. Crystal, should I save my money to start school in May or should I go to school in January and get it over with? Okay. Should we start school in January? I would start in January. Definitely. If you can swing it, I would definitely go for January. Okay. Oh, where am I? Lotus. How did he feel when I called him and our conversation? What were his feelings? Okay. Can somebody let me know if I missed any super chats? Well, he's feeling like this relationship now is going to move forward. He's also feeling like he's made it to the top of the mountain. He's not looking back, like crying over things that happened in the past he was feeling bad about. He's starting to move away from that. Use your intuition when dealing with this person. I think you're on the right track. Oh, I missed Martha? Okay. I skipped Martha. I didn't even see Martha. Oh, there we go. How was the Leo feeling and thinking? Oh, and I also skipped Casper. Okay, so let me just do this one first. How is the Leo feeling and thinking? Okay. Okay, so they're leaving something in the past that's not serving them. We're feeling very weighed down, but they're starting to come through that. They're not ready to come forward with an offering of love, so you may be in a standstill with this person, and you are urged to use your intuition. They're feeling very stuck right now, or like somebody has taken the wind out of their sails. So I'm not sure what went on, but something went on. It's making them feel like this. I'm looking for Casper. Oh my God, I don't even see Casper. What if I text the Taurus? Okay, let's see. The Fool came out in reverse, so I would suggest not texting them right now. I would wait a little bit because the Fool in reverse could be somebody saying something that they don't mean or acting out of character. It also shows the balance has come out of this situation. I would give it a little bit of time. I wouldn't do anything. I would say if you can hold off for Mercury to go direct, if not, I would at least give it a couple of days. Let this energy pass, and then balance will be restored. So I wouldn't text them right now. I'm going to go plug this phone in. Hang on. Ooh. Hang on. I don't want this stupid thing to die. Okay. I'm on the dog steps. Oh my goodness, bear with me here. Get my big butt on the steps. Okay, did I make it through the super chat? Anybody have any idea? Vera, what's the Sagittarius thoughts about me and him? Dylan, I'm on the steps. Don't climb up here. All right. What's the Sagittarius thinking? Okay, you have a little bit of a delay in happiness coming in with the Ten of Cups in reverse. There also may be a little bit of lag in communication with the Hermit card here, but that's okay. You're going to get past it. You got the Sun card coming in, which means happiness will be restored to the situation. And you have great strength around you. The Sagittarius is going to be prepared to move forward. It just may not be right away. It might take some time because there's a little bit of delay when it comes to happiness with the two of you. Give it a couple of weeks. Dylan, what are you doing? Is RJ the one resisting? Well, you know what the thing is that when it comes to resistance, that person can only be resisting if you're holding the resistance for them. So they can't have any resistance unless you have it. So it's got to come from you and they're going to reflect it. So keep that in mind. It starts with you. All right. Oh, relax, Dylan. I'll be right with you. Oh, Dylan, hang on a minute. Who was it? High vibration, Skip? High vibration. A Darsh career in November and December. He's a Sagittarius. Okay. He's got some financial stability coming in. So, yeah. And he also has the power of manifestation. So I think money and career is going to pick up for him between now and the end of the year. And he also could have a job opportunity come in out of the blue. All right, Dylan, I'm going to take you in 2 seconds, okay? Moon. General love with Jay. Okay, let's see. Go ahead. Go back up there. Go ahead. Go ahead. Use the steps. Need help? Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. There you go. All right, general love with Jay. You're coming to a crossroads with this person. You have a crossroads coming in here, and you have to use your intuition. Balance gets restored to your situation and life in general. And then somebody else from your past is coming back. Somebody else from your past is going to be coming back. So I think you're moving forward with Jay, and then all of a sudden somebody else could show up. You may have to come to a crossroads and make a decision as to who you want to definitely be with. Yeah, Jay's coming forward. He's definitely coming forward. All right, let me see. Marth, what are the Aries feelings for me? Okay. The Aries right now is feeling like the Hanged Man and not moving forward. They're also feeling very burdened. They feel like they're not getting ahead and they're not persevering right now. I'm not sure what happened, but it feels like they're not ready to move forward. Or they've given up. Was that the one that you weren't into? Maybe they're giving up. You may be giving up. Let me go back up to the top because a lot of these things have disappeared. All right. Does anyone know? Did I answer all the super chats? I did the Wolfie one. Okay. Zara, what can I expect in my love life until the end of the year? Let me do that one. Okay. Love life for Zara between now and the end of the year. All right, you have a wish here. Put that out into the universe because you can have it come true and feel like you made it to the top of the mountain. Money may be a little bit dicey between now and the end of the year, but that's on a side note. Watch out with the Fool in reverse that you don't say something or act out of character or do something that you regret later. You also have a Virgo coming in here between now and the end of the year that could bring you great happiness. So just the only thing that I'm saying here is to be careful of the Fool in reverse, is that you don't say or do something that you may regret at another point between now and the end of the year. Valeria, will I be in a relationship soon? Okay. Probably closer to the beginning of the year. You get 70% chance. I wouldn't want you to start anything new anyway underneath Mercury retrograde. So I'm going to say closer to the beginning of the year. Seashell wants a general reading. Okay. Seashell, you got a soulmate connection coming in here. You're going to feel very victorious. So stop worrying because luck is on your side. Person coming in may be a water sign, a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer, and your whole life is going to transform when you meet this person. You got a soulmate relationship coming in. You had it on both ends. Hang on, I think I made it through the super chats. Oh, here, Ashmita. Will RJ reply to my email? Okay. Yeah, he will. He will. I don't know what the hell I did. Okay. Emma, what is people from work blocked you, and what does Tim think of them blocking me? Okay, let's see. Well, he doesn't think that it's really nice. He actually thinks that it's pretty mean, but I don't think he wants to get involved. I think that he feels like he shouldn't get involved in this because it's a work thing and you don't work there anymore. And I don't think that he wants to get in between what's going on between coworkers and ex-coworkers. But I don't think he particularly cares for it. All right, let me see. Brooklyn, will the situation I'm dealing with that's been on my mind the past couple of days get better if I've been thinking positive? Yes, that's the whole key to it. So whatever it is, you want to focus on the exact outcome that you want. So say, for example, like here's an example. I had to go for that diabetes test a couple of weeks ago. Did the blood test to make sure that I don't have gestational diabetes. And I've gained a lot of weight, so I was kind of afraid, whatever. So the suggestion is that you always in your mind hear what you want to hear before you are in the situation. So I would envision my mind thinking, my blood sugar is perfect, and I hear the doctor say that your blood sugar is fine and everything is perfect. And then that's what I heard. So that's what I focused on. Instead of worrying about having it, I focused on having perfect blood sugar, which is positive rather than I hope I don't have it. It's focusing on the positive. You know, it's rephrasing the same thing, but just positive. So not, I hope I don't have it. It's focusing on having perfect blood sugar, having perfect blood pressure, being at my perfect weight, or having perfect health, rather than, gee, I hope I don't get sick. It's the opposite. So yes, focus on what it is that you want. Diane, does he think of me right now? Okay, let's see. Absolutely. 70% chance and the Page of Swords. With the Page of Swords, you could hear from him. PH, what was the Aquarius feelings for me today? Okay. Katrina, are you still out there? I don't even know. This thing is going so fast, but I want to do a question for you too if you have one. Well, the Aquarius was all over the place today. At one point, he felt like he had put in a lot of effort and got nowhere. And the next minute, he feels like your relationship is transforming. Then he got a little bit angry. And now he feels like you guys have a soulmate connection. So he's just a little bit crazy today. I would just not worry about it. Katrina wants a general. Okay. Okay, so the Hangman is in reverse, which means life picks up. Use your intuition. You have an air sign around you, an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. Somebody who may be feeling like they put in a lot of effort with you and got nowhere. Your life is going to be transforming coming up in the near future, and you're going to feel like the weight of the world has been lifted right off of your shoulders. So you have good things coming in over the next, I'm going to say between now and the end of the year. Akanasha, what are D and his family's feelings for me? Okay, so the family feels like they're letting go of any preconceived notions or they're taking off the restrictions, whatever it is that tied them up in the past. They're starting to move forward with the idea of whatever it is. I don't know what your relationship is to them, but they may be more accepting of you coming up in the near future. The weight of the world is coming off their shoulders, and your relationship with them is going to transform. If you haven't spoken to these people in quite some time, you've got them coming in out of the blue. And I think that with the Emperor here, they could be very headstrong. So can mean a couple of things. Either they're going to be ambitious about the relationship you have with them, they may be trying to control you a little bit, or they could just be generally accepting and want to include you in everything, and it could be a little bit overwhelming. Marth, how does this guy feel about me? Okay. Use your intuition. You know how he feels. He's feeling a little unstable right now. And he may be isolating himself. You may not hear from him for the next couple of days because he's feeling like he's been a little bit knocked off of balance. And feeling like he's got not a stable ground to walk on. So you may need to give this guy a little bit of time. He feels like the ground was taken out from underneath him. Let me see. Did that one. Shar wants to know the future for Lee and I. Okay. Okay. He comes forward. Lee comes forward with an offer that you may not notice at first. You may not believe it, or you may not see it at first. It looks like the two of you have some mutual chemistry between the two of you, and there's going to be something to celebrate around this relationship once you leave in the past what was in the past. So don't take anything with you from the past into the future if you expect this relationship to work out. Wipe the slate clean and move over. He's coming back. He's coming in. SARS. Did the Sagittarius lie to me about him and his family? Okay. Was the Sagittarius lying? Yes, Sagittarius was lying. Let me tell you something about Sagittarius. They don't always lie, but they may kind of exaggerate the truth a little bit, and that's what's going on here, definitely. All right, I did Akanasha, I did SARS, I did Wolfie. So I have to do Mihek, Malapale, Nikki, and Nana. I thought I did Nana. Maybe not. Maybe that was yesterday. I don't remember. All right. Nikki, should I give up on him? Cut the cords? Okay. Nikki, we're giving up on him. It shows if you do give up on him, your life will transform. It will totally transform. So you may want to think about giving up. You don't see me? I see me. Oh, damn. You guys can't see me? Shit. I can see you. Well, I can see me. Well, I want to look at my big head. Mihak, well, the Libra, what's the Libra feeling about me? Am I on his mind? Okay. You are on his mind, but he is not right now ready to do anything. The death card is in reverse and he's feeling a little stagnant. So you may have to give this guy a little bit of time. Miss Rosie, what does the Libra think of me after our chat? Okay, Miss Rosie 37. Here's the Libra right here, first card I picked. They're going to be focused on moving the relationship with you forward. They also have some money coming in around them. Use your intuition when dealing with this person. This is a relationship that you can have that's built on solid ground, so keep that in mind. You also have a wish here. If you want this person, put that out into the universe. You can get it. You can definitely get it. Elizabeth, I applied for jobs in Connecticut. Will I get one of them? Okay, let's see. Definitely. Yeah, you're going to definitely. You got the victory card, you have the happy home, and you have an ace. So that means that you're definitely going to get one. It's coming up. All right, let me see. Where am I? I did that one. I think I have to do one next for Malapale. How does the Gemini feel after having that long and serious talk tonight? Okay. They feel a little bit overwhelmed, but generally speaking, they feel really good. They've got the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups on either end of the reading. In between, it's like they feel a little bit overwhelmed, but overall, they feel really good. They feel like this relationship is going to move forward. Coco, how is Kate feeling towards me? Still no contact. Okay. This relationship here is being transformed after heartbreak. So you're okay. This person's still coming in. You got the Lover's card here. You got the happy home. What, Dylan, what is going on over there? Yeah, and you have an offering in front of you that you may not be seeing. They're coming back. They haven't come back yet, but they're coming back. Don't worry about it. It's coming up. Where was I? What are our chances of getting a promotion? All right, let me do that one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3. I don't think that they're going to get a promotion this year. It may not be until the first of next year or after the first of the year. Let me see. Roll it back up to the top. Oh, Brandy, are you out there? I want to answer a question for you too. Let me do this one here. Pandu Madame. Has he moved on or is he still thinking of me? Okay. He's still thinking of you, definitely. He hasn't gotten anywhere. Poor guy. Butterfly, what's the real reason that Dario contacted me now? He is worried about something. Something about him is troubling him. I think somebody stabbed him in the back, and he's not getting any rest or relaxation. It's like he can't sleep. There's somebody did something to him, and he's feeling very betrayed, and he either needs to unload or he needs to reconnect to somebody he trusts. Somebody betrayed him. Somebody stabbed him in the back for sure. Valentina, will the Pisces try to get back with me? Okay. Yeah, the Pisces is going to be working hard on trying to get back. They may fight with themselves a little bit, but they're going to try to come back. Brandy, you have a question? I know you guys say that it's frozen on your end. It's not frozen on my end, but I'm going to just do Brandy's and then I'm going to go and I'll come back on later. I need to take a break. DYLAN needs to go OUT. All right, let me do Jennifer while I wait. How and when will I meet true love? Okay, standing in your own way. Yes, you could be standing in your own way. So this is what, if you want to bring love in, this is what you need to do. You need to believe that it's possible. You need to believe that you deserve it, and you need to be open to the possibility. So in other words, you don't have to go on internet dating. You could be open to the possibility that I'm going to the gas station and I could meet somebody there. You don't need to, like, some people, I had a friend and her sister was like internet dating for like 20 years. And the person that she married was not from internet dating. And she had a whole lot of shit that went on internet dating. Anyway, the point is that like she would just throw everything out there, but I don't think that she really believed it at the moment. And then when she finally met somebody, it just was like it clicked. So the whole idea of whatever it is that you want in a person, it doesn't matter. You could get real specific. You could say, I want him to be 6 feet tall. I want him to have brown eyes. I want him to have blonde hair. I want him to be rich. I want him to be into sports. I want him to be have a yacht, whatever. Be specific, put it out into the universe and believe that it can happen. Because we get in our own way and that's how resistance forms. So in other words, like people will say things like when I was younger and I used to go out partying a lot, well, who are you going to meet in the bar? Well, I know plenty of people that met in a bar. So, it's like you have to be open to the possibility that you don't necessarily have to do anything. It can just happen because you're open to it. And you could just meet somebody randomly on a Tuesday night in the grocery store while you're buying ice cream. It can happen. So letting go of the idea of where you need to go or where you need to be and just knowing that you don't have to do anything and it can show up. Because it can. It happens all the time. But you need to kind of just be open to all of that. And you can make it as specific as, you know, like you could literally sit down and say, I want him to have green eyes and brown hair, or, you know, you can be as specific as you like. Nana, what did the Leo think of me last night watching my social media story? How do you know that he saw it? Can you tell? See, I hate social media. I hate it. Okay, so it looks here like he felt like he was working hard for something and that he didn't get any success. And it also shows here he's walking away from something that doesn't serve him anymore. And then it shows that he's moving on to something to celebrate. So I don't know what was in the story or what he saw, but it looks like he's leaving something behind because he felt like he didn't get anywhere, and he's moving on to something that would suit him better. So I'm not really sure what he saw or what was on the story, but I'm not a big fan of social media at all. Marth, who is best for me from this, Leo or the two Aries? Okay, I can't answer who is best for you because you can't measure one person against the other. It's like, who loves you more, your father or your mother? Who do you love more, your brother or your sister? You can't measure who's better or who's worse because everything is going to be different. The best that I can say is that, I mean, I can pull cards and see who comes up around you, but I can't measure who's better or who's worse. You know, it's like saying, like, who do you love more, your brother or your sister? Like, you just can't measure it. It's just, it's different. You have an Aries here that looks like it would be a pretty good fit. But the Leo didn't show up, not in this reading. All right, I'm looking for Brandy. Brandy, did you put a question up here and I didn't see it? All right. Okay, Julia, will I get a chance to move in with Troy? All right, let's look. You will. Yeah, you're going to get a chance. All right, Brandy, and this is the last one I'm going to do. I'll come back on later, but I got to take care of some things right now with the DOG. A general love reading with Deverick. All right, what's going on with Deverick? Okay, so there may be a little bit of bickering and squabbling that comes up. You are urged to use your intuition. You're spot on. Justice gets served here with this situation. So if you feel like he stabbed you in the back or he did something betraying, you guys are going to move past it. He's coming forward. He's stepping up, and he's going to have a little bit more financial security when he shows up. And I think that even though the arguments and the bickering are not going to be over right away, you're going to make some good strides towards your future. So I don't know what's happening between the two of you right now, but I think that things are going to get, you're going to start expressing yourselves a little bit. And there may be some arguments coming up, but it's going to all be for the greater cause. Okay, guys, I will come back on later tonight. I'm not sure what time, but a little bit later tonight. Let me take him OUT. And I will see you guys later. Maybe like 7:30 tonight or 7 o'clock tonight, I'll be back on. Right now, I have no idea what time it is. Anybody know what time it is? It's 3:37. So I'll be on in a couple of hours. All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye-bye.